Good evening, fellow Plexers. This is only a Plex related video if you decide to use the newish FygoOS as your self-installed NAS operating system for Plex. And if you do go that path, I approve so far after running FygoOS on my Ugreen DXP 4800 Plus NAS for about a month now. Earlier today, I paid the 1 year $49 subscription price, and I want to show everyone running FygoOS under a trial how they can update a RAID array to a different RAID. So my Ugreen NAS has a hidden boot NVMe drive, which I swapped out with a small drive to use as the install drive for the operating system. And it also has two easily accessible NVMe slots that I have two 1 terabyte NVMe drives in those slots, and I've created a RAID 1 SSD volume as volume number 1 for the FygoOS packages and Docker containers to run off that fast volume, and I have a RAID 1 data volume. With the free or the trial license from FygoOS, I could not add another drive to this NAS. So that's what we're going to do now. So I've got a RAID 1 SSD volume, we'll leave that alone, and we'll upgrade this to another drive. So you can't do this on all hardware, but this Ugreen NAS is hot swappable. If I was using my own PC, I'd have to shut down, plug the drive in, and then start back up. So you may have heard me just snap in the drive. We'll wait a second. Let's make this full screen. We should get notice of a new drive being added right there, new device connected. So if we click on drives, I do have an external flash drive in. Let me get rid of that here. Let me eject that. So you see we have three 4 terabyte drives. This one's marked unused. So if we go back to storage, it's very simple, but you do need to take your time. So under this volume, I slide over and I click the 3 dots, and do not click add drive. We want to change the RAID. So we're going to change the storage mode. So we're currently using RAID 1. We're going to change to RAID 5. If I had enough empty drives in this unit, if I had another additional empty drive to make 4, I could pick RAID 6. All right, so we'll click on RAID 5. We now see that newest hard drive we plugged in. I'll click on that, and we get an estimated capacity down here. And I'll simply hit next, and now I need my admin password. Now there is no default admin account under FygoOS. I simply created the first and only user with a name of admin. So you'd be using your user password. So the storage mode changed successfully, and we'll watch this estimate ramp down very quickly. Now when I add a new drive to my redundant 2-drive redundant Synology Hybrid RAID 2 array, when they're 16 terabytes in size, that takes about a day and a half to initialize a new drive into that SHR2 array. So to see an estimate like this is not scary. I'm sure this will drop down even further. So there's nothing else to do. I'll stop the video and then I'll come back and we'll add to it when we get to the next step. That may be later tonight before I go to bed. It may be tomorrow afternoon when I have time to continue on. But we're almost done, and what should survive without any issue is this shared media folder that's on volume 2. And this is all my test Plex media. It's all public domain media, so I can easily show it on my YouTube channel. All right, we'll be back shortly. And I'm back a lot quicker than a day later. The countdown kept dropping every time I checked it. So the one click did not finish everything. It got to the point where volume 2 says normal, it's RAID 5, but it says uninitialized, start check, and optimization. So I don't have to do a 2-step process or possibly 3-step process on my Synology NAS, but this is not a big deal at all. Okay, so maybe this time remaining was part of the original estimate. And you saw how it went from 18 hours down to 4.25 hours, now almost 5 hours right off the bat. Let's test something out here. Let's see if my media is still available. It's still available. It's still right there. I happen to have Plex shut down on this setup right now. Oh no, Plex is not running. I should probably shut it down while we're converting converting from RAID 1 to RAID 5. It's just a test server, no harm, no foul if something goes wrong, but we'll just shut it down. And that way, once the RAID conversion is done, we can end the video by showing Plex working. It's all public domain media, so it's easy peasy on YouTube. Let's refresh this. All right, Plex is exited. Okay, so not very difficult to get the RAID updated, and we'll come back one more time when everything is confirmed to be finished. Might even be done before I go to bed. I might be able to finish out the video and pop all 3 parts together. So until then, happy Plexing. And we're back the next morning to see how our RAID migration from RAID 1 to RAID 5 ended up. It looks like it was just the 2-step process. You start the migration, then you come back later to confirm the next stage, and then you just let it run and it's done. So I now have a RAID 5 volume. If I go to the drives, all drives are used. And unfortunately, I did have 4 4-terabyte Iron Wolf drives for this test NAS, but the 4th one now has errors on it because I dropped it probably someplace into its 6th year of life. So that's on me, but that's not on the FygoOS team. So this is a pretty easy update from RAID 1 to RAID 5, and probably just as easy to RAID 6 if you've trialed FygoOS and the trial didn't give you enough drive slots to use to create the RAID 5 or RAID 6 configuration at the beginning. Okay, that's it. Appreciate you watching, and I can't help but say, because I'm a Plex focused channel, Plex support focused channel, happy Plexing, and I hope if you try FygoOS, you will like it too, and you'll leave comments on any video I make about FygoOS telling me about your experience.